side of that spectrum, Vault Dwellers, NCR, Caesar's Legion, even though you guys are weird, Brotherhood of Steel, not the Enclave. I don't like you guys. And I know I'm wearing a Vault suit, but Vault Tech? Anyways, guys, welcome to this review of Fallout Season 2. We just finished watching it today. I mean, for me, I think this series was incredible. The first series was amazing enough. Also, oh yeah, by the way, I'm here with Jay Kaminari. Make sure you go and check out his channel. He talks all things anime, he talks a bit like music, all of that stuff. Please go and check him out. Hey everybody, before I go into the video, if you're a fan of the Fallout game series, gaming in general, science fiction, British films, or anything filled to the brim with nerdy Easter eggs, make sure you go and check out the Fallout the Road fan film series. It is a series of films set within the Fallout universe that asks the question, how did the United Kingdom fare after the Great War of 2077? Filled with monsters, robots, the British, and enough tea to fill an underground vault with. To learn more about the story and to stay updated on the film's progress, head on over to Instagram, type in Fallout the Road and hit that follow button. Alternatively, we also have a Facebook page as well. Anyways, you beautiful post-apocalyptians, that's it for now. Back to the video. So what's great is we go into watch this series as me, like a hardcore Fallout fan, made my own fan film series. I'm going to plug that later on. And Jamal, more of a casual Fallout fan. And what's amazing is we get to see different perspectives on it, right? Anyway, so off the bat, what do you think of the series?
Yeah, I think this one cooked more than the first. The first season was great anyway, but they took it to a whole new level this season.
Whole new level. Every character excelled. Maximus's character growth in this series was incredible. Because in the beginning he was like very much like, oh, the Brotherhood. Then he realised, nah, yeah, I'm my own man. And in that last episode especially, bro, he stood... That moment, it gave me chills, right? Because the thing is, there is power armor and all that stuff, and there's a sick power armor, and I hope he gets that fixed, right? But he crawled out of his power armor in front of a death claw with a spear and a shield.
Which is crazy, yeah.
Do you know...
Ready to fight.
Do you know how, like, the level of aura, that is the level of aura that man, like, absolute legend. When he saw Lucy again...
Yep.
That was amazing. Yeah, what's some of your standout characters, standout moments in the series?
The Ghoul always is my favourite character. But we really, you see his turmoil in this series. Like, he's been through a lot of shit.
Because imagine the weight of 200 years old. You saw the old world, and now you've seen what it has become. And also, he has to fight, not just stay alive, but to stay, you know, so he doesn't go feral.
Yeah.
And like... This whole time, and the thing is, when you flash, it flashes back and flashes forwards, and again, Cooper, played by the amazing Walton Goggins, when you see that, the level of emotion, like the level, like you feel the time this man has lived.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shall we talk about the main villain of this series, Mr. House? What do you think of Mr. House?
Mr. House is a really cool villain because. You kind of don't know what his game plan is, even now. Like he's just like, you know, he's got his own agenda, but you don't really know what's going on.
He always wants. He always at least most of the time he feels like he's the smartest person in the room. Yeah. And what I think it's such an incredible brave move to take one of the big characters of Fallout New Vegas and put him in the series, and it was done incredible. It really was. Having him there on the screen, it did mean that my playthrough of Fallout New Vegas is non-canon now because I had Yes Man there, and I liked Yes Man. But like, hey guys, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that robot is just there, and I'm just like, it's activated. We're like, hey guys. But yeah, no, I think Mr. House was a really, 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 really good villain in this. I think it was done fantastic. Like, there's something. We had talk about Lucy's dad as well.
Yeah, he's a good villain. As well.
Really,
like, he's.
Carl McLachlan, who I grew up with him in the Flintstones. Remember? Yeah. There are some moments. There's one thing I love about the series is he has very serious moments, has very wacky moments, funny moments, but the moments where people talk about when you see the inhumanity of people, it is terrifying. Like this series has mutants, monsters, deathclaws, which were incredible in the series, but the scariest thing are the men in suits by 100%. Far. 100%. Like, so yeah, Lucy. My gosh, Lucy again. shout out to ellapurnell plays Lucy. Like the turmoil you see, we see the torture of her trying to remain a good person in like a solid, good, pure person in that.
Yeah.
You know what? And even in the end of it, she couldn't bring herself to kill her dad, right? And honestly, again, the three main characters, you know, Maximus, you know, Lucy and Cooper, all played incredible. Everything, their character development in the series was fantastic. Now, shall we talk about our MVP, you know, or our man Norm?
Yeah. Norm, what a character. Norm is the one character that's never, like, disappointed me.
Nah.
Everything
He stood on business from day one.
Yeah.
From day one. He's out there. The thing is, like, he doesn't let anything defeat him. He got himself out there. And...
Oh, speaking of Norm,
yeah.
we see the radroaches, which are very basic creatures
Yeah. In the Fallout games, they're very easy to kill. They're like your level 1 enemies. They're the first enemies you come across. But we saw them massacre these people. They massacred these people, right?
They're only the most terrifying I've seen.
Like, that was terrifying. Speaking of terrifying creatures, can we talk about the Deathclaws?
Yeah, the Deathclaws look great, by the way.
Yeah, like...
I don't think I've seen, like, in the game, you don't see as many as you see on screen in this series. There was, like...
And you got the size and the strength of them. Like, when Maximus got his cool power arm on and, you know, he was fighting, and there was... You know what it is? When you see Maximus finally separate himself from the Brotherhood and just become his own person...
It's great, yeah.
Yeah, it's like when he's like, that's not a Brotherhood, that is him, right? And let's talk about our boy Thaddeus, right?
Yeah.
Who's going through it, but he's not becoming a good... There's a lot of people talk about him becoming a centaur.
He's something else, yeah.
Yeah,
entirely.
but he came through, man. He came through. The NCR at the end, there's that bit with, you know, that corner Falling Vegas place. But can we talk about Caesar's Legion?
Yes. Our boy Macaulay Culkin is...
Kevin McAllister himself, bro.
He's now Caesar.
Yeah. Which I'm so glad. I'm so glad he put his crown. He's just there. When they were marching towards the end, I'm like, if they're carrying him, I'm gonna love him. He's just there carrying. Genuine. Oh, he was great.
No, he was.
He was good. Yeah.
He's surprisingly terrifying as well.
He's terrifying, yeah! He's really scary! Because for me, that's my childhood, that's Kevin.
That's the thing, yeah,
that's Kevin McAllister. That's Richie Rich, man. But he's terrifying.
He's really intimidating.
It's so good to see him on the screen, man. And shout out to Clancy Brown, who plays the president, okay, as Mr. I can't even talk about this guy's CV, man. You got Mr. Krabs, Lex Luthor, Savage Opress.
Yeah.
If you know, you know, okay? If you don't know who Savage Opress is, you need to watch some more of the Clone Wars. But yeah,
Mr. Krabs himself.
Yeah. It's great. I love him. I love him. But then, and we have to talk about a moment, right? Like, it was a moment where we met a super mutant, right? And it was Ron Perlman, bro.
Yeah.
Hellboy, the voice of the Wasteland.
Yeah, Mene's kind of triggered by this because you only get to see him in this one scene.
And I want to see more. I need him. He was just like talking about the super mutant. Like, yes, you know, he's talking about like, oh well, you know, but we need to get these people. I was like, I need more. I need more.
We literally only see him for like a minute.
And but it's so sick when he's like that. Season 2. I need more.
Season 3.
Season 3, yes. And also, let's talk about, there was a moment at the end when Cooper, you know, found his family's pod, but empty, but there was a little card that said, like, Colorado, and you see hope. And he said, you know, dashed
Mr. House
away, and he was like, for the first time in 200 years, I know my family's alive. I'm like, damn, and him and Dog Meat's walking off into the distance, man, like, that's...
Yeah.
Honestly, and can we talk about what's her name as well? The overseer of the vault with the eye patch.
Yeah.
She's scary. See, I wasn't expecting that from the season 1. She came.
Yeah, I thought she was just a random.
Like a vault dweller. No, she's like she was in the past. She was like in the and she's like this whole since the backstory.
Married to Lucy's dad.
Yeah, listen, incredible actor. That was like. I love that, and I love the other overseer who's blind out from Deadpool.
Yeah.
We love was it Chet and Davey with his moustache.
Yeah,
genuinely, I think this series gets across so well. It gets across like the scariest thing in this series are people. Like, it's not the Deathclaws are brilliant. The rat scorpions we saw as well.
Yeah.
Also, the kings from New Vegas.
Yeah,
I was very upset.
Because
Because we're seeing them, they're ghouls, they all go across. I like the king was there. That's right. You know, he said thank you very much. You know, because obviously they inspire themselves by obviously Elvis Presley. And so like, here's the thing, because they had a dog. Rex, and I need to know where he is. Let's
Yeah, you don't know.
You know what I mean? But genuinely, like for me, as like
that was one point we thought the character you play as in New Vegas showed up.
Yeah, because I thought wait, my gosh, but there's also the chicken guy was there.
Yeah, the chicken guy.
There. Also, do you know the robot he was talking to? So the robot is called. I think the one was called Fisto, right?
Yeah.
And if he's called Fisto.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, and Cooper's wife, again, incredible character. Genuinely, I know I'm biased. I know I love. Listen, Fallout's my favorite game series of all time. But for me, as an avid Fallout fan, I think this series, for me, 10 out of 10. I think it is not only it has its own identity, but it's also so loyal to the games as well. Like, it manages both. Now you can watch this not knowing much about Fallout, and you know, because the demand for like the player base in Fallout 76, Fallout 3, all the games been downloaded more now, and I know, like, I hope we get a Fallout 3 and New Vegas remaster.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what would you say? Do you have a standout moment of this series for you?
Yeah, probably Maximus fighting. Also. I don't like the fact that in every episode near the beginning, the ghoul's always getting shagged.
He's always getting inconvenienced, He's always getting inconvenienced because, like, when he had the spy, he was getting hung, and I love the fact that he always gets inconvenienced. And I love his theme. But who's got the best theme song?
Yeah,
the ghoul. Honestly,
we should talk about the post-credit scene as well.
Yes. Oh my gosh,
the post-credit scene, we see the Brotherhood of Steel.
We see that really cool. Maximus' friend. I'm glad he's still there.
Yeah.
And the leader who I hate. Really, but again, played fantastically. But then we see Liberty Prime, which if you guys play
Liberty Prime Alpha.
Liberty Prime Alpha. So this is going to be like big boy Liberty Prime, which is like, obviously if you guys played Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. Big Brother of Steel robot, and it's like, and it is the most. So obviously it's designed. It's like, it's an American robot, right, designed for the war. So it's called Liberty Prime, which is pretty much the most like.
Yeah.
You know, the name is like, and he's like, we will destroy. It's honestly, it's fantastic. And the beautiful thing about it is there is so many more things in the Fallout game. They've barely touched for service because they saved the Deathclaws for season 2, which is incredible.
Yeah.
I think it's amazing. Like, there's so much stuff that they can expand upon. I reckon we're going to see more super mutants in series 3. Again, Mr. House done so fantastic. Also,
I feel like we'll see more Mr. House because that little. He's
still about,
and the Pit Boy he was in is still there. So.
Plus, he plans, man. He wouldn't leave that down a chance, right? But yeah, no, genuinely for me, an incredible series. Again, there are funny moments, there are very, very deep moments, all the acting, everything like that. It's all done fantastic, and genuinely, yeah, it's and I think my favourite video game adaptation. Again, maybe I'm biased, but I don't care. It is, for me, I think it's brilliant, and the music, everything, it captures everything, and and now, because even though it ends on a cliffhanger, I'm still satisfied.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm satisfied. Like, I want to see, like,
more.
You know what I mean? Like, and you've got the, Caesar's Legion, there, and we're gonna play a fight in New Vegas, and yeah. Anyways, listen, guys, let us know what you thought of Fallout Season 2. If you like Fallout, my Fallout fan film, Fallout: The Road to Tipperary Part 1, The Blight, is now online. Please go and check it out. I'll put a link to it in the description, and it's probably going to be on one of the suggested videos at the end. Please go and check that out, guys. It's Fallout, my favourite game series, inspired so many things in me. And remember that war never changes until people do. So let us change for the better, okay? And also, I met Ron Perlman last year. Loveliest guy, and such a cool voice, such a cool voice. Anyways, listen, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Let us know what your favourite moments of season 2 is, and what are you hoping for season 3, and what are you hoping comes from the series over into the games, because I do want that NCR power armor. That'd be quite cool. Anyways, guys, keep being amazing, keep being you. Remember, you've got this.